It's Victory Monday, boys. Technically, we had a Victory Saturday, but it's Monday, and while we have one more game left before the end of Week 1 officially, I just wanted to come on here and talk about how I feel after the Week 1 game against the Packers has settled in a bit, and I just want to point something out. We might not have played the cleanest game. No one really did. Teams played better than us. Teams played worse than us. I would say we're pretty middle in the pack, but there's a lot of upside. But my God, we focus way too much on the negatives. We do. It's so easy for people, whether you're a part of the fan base or not, or if you just want to hate because it's fun to be a hater. People find it so easy to just hyper-focus on anything negative and just make that everything that happened. You know? Jordan Love didn't play that great of a game. 50% of his passes were completed. He threw an interception. Should have thrown 2 more. Jalen Hurts threw 2. Could have thrown 2 more himself. But one of them got the win, and the other one didn't. The other one did enough to win the football game. The other one did not. That's the end of that's a fact of the matter. That's the end of discussion. And you can only get better from there. This offense has shown in one game how versatile it can be and how many options that there are, from the quarterback to the running backs to the wide receivers to the tight ends. There's a lot to like here, and there's a lot of potential with this group of guys that we have. And that's what we should be focusing on, not the few bad passes that he had. Because I don't know if you know this, but I've watched every single game this past Sunday. Every quarterback had bad throws. Dak Prescott had some bad throws, and he played a clean game, and it wasn't anything pretty. Deshaun Watson, probably the worst performance a quarterback has had outside of Caleb Williams and Bryce Young this past weekend. Lamar Jackson blew the game against the Chiefs, and we only talked about that on Friday morning. But Jalen Hurts, man, he threw 2 picks. Didn't look very good, despite leading 4 straight drives of at least a field goal or a touchdown after that first interception. After throwing that 1 interception in the fourth quarter, going on a 7.5-minute drive to ice the game with a field goal and really keep the Packers from having any sort of chance of winning the football game after making that mistake. That's called growth. That is called, in the moment, being clutch and doing what needs to be done to win the game. No one wants to talk about that. We want to talk about the interceptions. We want to talk about Cam Jurgens and the fumbles. These are things that you're going to have to deal with Week 1, especially with teams all throughout the league who didn't play in preseason, and the Eagles were one of them. So I'm okay with being critical. I'm always very critical, trust me. But I also want to look at the bright side, look at the positives, and there's a lot of good things that this team has done and can continue to do and improve on. And we should be focusing on that just a little bit more. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I want to talk about Week 1 as a whole, because a lot of crazy things happen, so stay tuned for that. And then Wednesday will be my weekly picks. So stick around. I'll see you guys later this week. Fly, Eagles, fly.